Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy leaves Finn for a dying ex while saving Liam? According to teasers for this week's episode of The Bold and the beautiful Steffy Forrester will keep up her efforts to save her baby daddy, Liam Spencer. On one condition, it appears that Liam may give in and undergo chemotherapy to treat his tumor. Will Steffy Forrester abandon her spouse in order to save her former partner? Below are some exciting new B&B spoilers, based on what we currently know. Liam Spencer's unsuccessful attempts to reconcile with his ex-wife Steffy are well known. The fact that she is married to Dr. John Finnegan is actually of little concern to Dollar Bill's son. Liam has repeatedly cornered married Steffy, kissed her passionately, and attempted to persuade her to break up with the good doctor. Steffy has remained loyal to her husband and turned him down each time he makes advances. Liam is currently on his deathbed, fighting cancer. Because of Finn's medical knowledge, she is well aware of her baby daddy's dire prognosis and understands that it will be too late if Liam doesn't start therapy right away. The Spencer heir is ready to give up on chemotherapy after witnessing his mother fight cancer and lose her battle to the medication. Liam told Finn on Bold and Beautiful this week that he could see he was running out of time and begged his old opponent to watch his children in case he didn't make it. According to teasers, Steffy will attempt to persuade Liam Spencer to spare himself for his children after learning from Finn how awful his circumstances are. According to rumors, she might even decide to leave town with Liam in order to care for him while he undergoes tumor treatment. The ideal reason to remove Jacqueline McInnes would off the canvas is her upcoming maternity leave. While she is out of town seeing to Liam's medical needs, will she fall in love with him again? Would Steffy truly leave Finn because he killed Liam? Carter's baby wish is fulfilled. Hope's wonderful wedding present? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that Carter Walton's dream for a child might be granted. Will Hope Logan give Carter a fantastic wedding present in the end? Hope is taking a significant risk now that she has accepted Carter's engagement ring and consented to marry him. Although Hope's faith in Carter is still a little shaky, she has made the decision to stick with him and believe all he says. Carter has promised to be the greatest husband and stepfather he can be, but he also hopes that they will eventually be able to have a child of their own. Carter intends to support Beth Spencer, especially because she is going to lose Liam Spencer, while Douglas Forrester and Thomas Forrester are still out of town. According to previews, Beth will have all the help she needs from Carter and Hope throughout these difficult times. At some point, Carter hopes to become a father and would adore having a child with Hope. Hope may eventually decide to fulfill Carter's dream, because she had previously thought about the prospect of having another child. Hope had already realized how valuable and short life can be as a result of Liam's terrible fate. Hope may believe that bringing a new life into the world could help compensate for the difficult agony of losing Liam. In the event that Hope gets married, she might give Carter the perfect wedding present after the ceremony. Hope might advise them to begin trying for a child right now, or she might even be pregnant by then and surprise Carter with an announcement. In any case, if Hope does wind up getting his wish, Carter will be ecstatic. Now that Carter's future with Hope is back on track, it would be another dream come true. Stay tuned for updates on whether there will be any baby news as Hope and Carter are ready to start a family together. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam receives her major news from Hope. Luna was cautioned by Elektra to avoid Will at Il Giardino. He doesn't want anything to do with you, but you won't listen, which is why I'm here, stated Elektra. I'm here to tell you to back off. Why would you need to do that if Will is so repulsed by me? Luna inquired. You're jealous, I see. Coming here and urging me to avoid your guy is really embarrassing. Elektra declared that she would not take orders from a crazy person like you, or back down. Will wasn't coming, Elektra said Luna, and she had to wake up and understand that he would never be interested in a whack job like you. Elektra was placed on notice by Luna, who also told her that she would regret pursuing her once more. Sheila placed her own grandchild on notice after hearing that section. She remarked, Luna, you need to take a step back before you do something you're gonna regret, while Elektra jealously watched. Listen to Luna, your grandmother. You'd rather not argue with me. Before leaving, Elektra remarked, just leave Will alone because if you mess with him, you mess with me. After Elektra left, Luna promised Sheila that she would not become fixated with Will. Luna, when you're given a second chance, you don't make the same mistakes, said Sheila. You keep telling me how you've changed, but from everything I've witnessed today, I really have to wonder. I'm afraid it's time for you to leave Los Angeles. Katie asked Will what was up because she could sense he was preoccupied as they were working in the design office. I've been thinking about Luna, Will informed Katie, who was taken aback. Will informed his anxious mother that he had been receiving frequent texts from Luna. She DMs me like this. Mom, she's into me. She believes we could be a couple, Will acknowledged. When Will gave her the most recent text, he became concerned that Electra was pursuing Luna. She must avoid being around Luna. This girl is dangerous, Mom, Will complained. When Katie discovered that Will had replied to the text to express his lack of interest, she became even more concerned. That is not possible. It gives her confidence. Puts you in danger. She lacks reason. Before criticizing Bill for supporting Luna, Katie sobbed. She's a murderer and ought to be in prison. Will declined to tell Bill what was happening, despite Katie's belief that he should. Will protested. Luna is not going to risk going back to jail. When she got back to the design studio, Electra informed Will that she had visited Luna. When Electra told Will that she and Luna had a disagreement, he became worried, but she was okay. She is a psychopath, Electro. You should avoid her, he pleaded. When Brooke entered Eric's office, she advised Ridge to host Hope and Carter's engagement party. To Brooke's astonishment, Ridge was not as excited about this proposal as she was. How public do Hope and Carter want to be about this engagement? Ridge inquired. Brooke reasoned that they would want everyone to know how delighted they were. This is the kind of commitment that Hope needs in her life, Brooke stated. Ridge acknowledged that he wasn't certain he could rely on Hope and Carter working together. They turned into Bonnie and Clyde the last time they got together, he stated. Brooke dismissed it as a thing of the past. We have to find a way to move forward like Hope and Carter have, she stated. Brooke managed to plead with Ridge to come back to her. Why couldn't they get along with everyone else? Ridge, it is time. It's really time for you to return home. She smiled dreamily and murmured, we belong together. Hope visited Liam at the Cliff home. Before revealing that she and Carter were engaged, Hope displayed her ring and asked Liam how he was feeling. Liam's happiness for her was a relief to Hope. I am the one who told you to give Carter another chance, which was clearly the right move, replied Liam. You always did want what was best for me, stated Hope. I just had a difficult time delivering the goods, Liam gave in response. Hope disagreed, pointing out that Liam urged her to get back together with Carter, helped her make amends with Steffy, and gave her Beth. She remarked, you, sir, have done a lot. Hope started crying bittersweet tears, and Liam started to get emotional. Hope expressed gratitude to Liam for persuading her to overlook Carter and give it another go. Thank you for giving me some common sense. That let me remember everything that initially drew me to Carter, she stated, adding, you helped me get over myself. To me that sounds like music. I'm not sure how long I have left, but if you and Beth have Carter to look after you, I'll be at peace, Liam remarked. He quickly started to cry. He was worried about how Hope and Beth might be affected emotionally by his passing. You shouldn't be concerned about us. I will be able to handle it because I am tough and strong, but that doesn't mean it's fair, Hope sobbed. As they sobbed together, Liam made Hope swear to never forget how much he loved her. Has Sheila changed as a person? Sheila persuaded the people of Los Angeles that she had improved over the years. No one was persuaded though, and with good reason. She shot Steffy and Finn, almost killing them. Additionally, despite her son's refusal to engage with her, she made multiple attempts to establish a relationship with him. Even though it was a difficult pill for her to accept, Sheila eventually came around and realized that Steffy and Finn wanted their privacy. However, she is prepared to adapt for her family's sake. Sheila continues to hold out hope that she will one day have a son. She must thus disprove him. She had the chance to meet Luna, her grandchild. Luna, however, has seized this chance in Sheila's generosity. She thought Sheila would be amenable to her antics, but she was mistaken. We see Sheila's behavior while she isn't with Deacon. She demonstrates that she has changed, despite the fact that she has been seeing her granddaughter behind his back. She doesn't want to repeat the past at the very least. Although it hasn't always been simple, she is making an effort to behave herself. When Sheila tries to visit her son, she has weaker moments.